It's time. UFC Fight Night Portland. Lineker against Dodson. Let's check out some of the fights on this card. This is Theo Goodman from DGenBet.com. Lineker versus Dodson. Going to be one of the best fights of the year. Going to be crazy. Going to be nuts. If you think about knockout artists in the 135 division, these smaller, really fast guys, these are the two guys. These are the knockout artists of that division, and they're fighting each other. Good matchmaking by the UFC. This is going to be nuts. Don't blink your eyes. They move fast. I don't really have a side on this one. It's going to be tough to pick a side. They both have power. They both have speed. They both have everything they need to win. Dodson's probably the more craftier, maybe a little bit faster, and Lineker is maybe the more rougher, a little bit more brawling style, but they both can do it. And I'm going to go with under 2.5 rounds. Pays 2.3 right now, and I'm going to go with doesn't start round 4, pays 1.75 right now. I don't think this thing goes the distance. They both have the skills to do it. And I think once one of them starts throwing leather, or once one of them connects, it's going to escalate. And we're just going to see that they're both going to go for it. That's what these guys do. I like the under here. All right, in the co-main, also an interesting matchup. We got Will Brooks against Alex Oliveira. Will Brooks is a very athletic wrestler who has also shown good striking in his last fight against Ross Pearson. He stood with Ross Pearson, didn't go totally aggressive trying to get takedowns the whole time, which a lot of people expected. Pretty interesting. So he can strike, and but his main thing is wrestling. And I think he's going to want to use that against Alex Oliveira, who is a very good striker, underrated striker, very good on the outside, good speed, excellent kicks. I don't know if Oliveira is going to be hesitant with his kicks given Brooks's wrestling or not, but he needs to use them because he's got some good ones. Thing is that Oliveira has shown pretty good grappling up against the cage, surprisingly grappling. So you got Brooks, who's been better than I think most people thought at striking, and Oliveira, who's been better than most people thought at defensive wrestling or grappling. So it's kind of a tough one, but I'm just going to go with Will Brooks. I think he gets the job done. He's got a lot of power in his strikes, and he's got just that athletic ability to get the fight where he wants it to be. I'm going to go for the handicap. It's not quite out yet. -3.5. Straight up, Brooks is about 1.4. And that's what I'm just going to take that straight up. Will Brooks -3.5. All right, in the first fight of the whole card in the early prelims, in the women's 135, we've got Kelly Fastholz against Kelton Vieira. Kelly Fastholz made her debut last fight on short notice and lost to Murphy late in the third round. She showed some good striking, and she is known for her submission victories. She came into her last fight 3-0 with 3 submission victories. So she's no slouch on the mat, and she's no slouch striking either. She's got some good straight punches. Probably needs to work on her head movement a little bit. But Kelton Vieira is also good at striking. However, as well as Fastholz, known for her grappling submissions more than anything. In the footage I was able to see, she did show some pretty good Muay Thai striking with some low kicks, some combinations. The footage is kind of hard to see, though, to be honest. Some shaking videos made by hand, probably by a phone, some of them. But she's 6-0, and she's got a lot of finishes on her record. I think I'm gonna go. Well, I'm gonna go with the under on this one too. Under 2.5 pays 2.3. Doesn't go the distance. I'm gonna take that too. Pays about even money. I think one of these gets it done. Also, Vera might be a little nervous. Fastholz still might be a little bit nervous too. I mean, it's only her second fight in the UFC, and it's the first fight on the whole card. bright lights on you. All that together, these two are finishers. They've got plenty of finishes on their records, and I think they can get it done either way. They might just cancel each other out, and this might be a striking match between these two. And I think they can get it done, or one of them is going to get hurt enough to hurt the other one enough to get an edge on the ground. I like the under on this one, and it pays pretty well. All right, that's it for this UFC Portland card. There are some other good fights on this one. Put your comments below, give me a thumbs up, and subscribe. Also, check us out in the Telegram chat, telegram.me/sportsbet. Thanks a lot for watching.